Hi, I'm Minister Ralf Friedrichs. Making a difference is my belief. Here's my challenge to everyone. I just want to challenge everyone, a challenge I'm also trying to live out. No matter how busy you are, there is always something you can do to brighten someone's day. Give someone a hug. Send a text with an inspiring quote. Friends, mail a heartfelt card. Tell someone how much you appreciate him or her. If we look, each day presents us with opportunities to share kindness throughout the world. My core belief that we are called to not only love God and love people, but to carry out the Great Commission and share the eternal message of Jesus Christ. My goal is to help you reimagine your life and let go of the thoughts and behaviors that undermine you so that a renewed and fulfilled you can emerge starting today. We must love one another as God loves each and every one of us. To be able to love, we, my friends, need a clean heart. Prayer is what gives us a clean heart. The fruit of prayer is deepening of faith, and the fruit of faith is love. I hope each and every one of you remember to show compassion and have a great life ahead of you with Jesus Christ.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an addiction recovery coach, a life coach and author, minister, and the host of this show, the Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube on their channel, Take Your Life Back Today show. I just wanted to do something from a car ride I had the other day. So it's 5 days later. And I'll be back to the usual shows starting tomorrow. But today I want to share some updates and something special to me today. As just about all of you have known, my dad passed away 5 days ago today, and it's been a whirlwind of every emotion in the book. Experience of loss like this is hard to describe accurately, and every person who has gone through this has different experience and situations. However, I think there are some similar emotions that resonate across the board. The other day, driving back from the funeral home into normal like feels anything but. It almost feels wrong that everything is exactly the same when I got home, yet there is now something hugely different because he is no longer here. Sometimes being back in normalcy makes it feel like he's not really gone, as if I'll get a call from upstairs by him to ask me to help him with something. The most important thing that makes my heart rest a bit easier is the incredible outpouring of support and love I've been receiving over the past 5 days from loved ones, friends, and people all over the world watching this show and listening to it on the radio. People say that there's not much they can say or do during times like these, but I disagree with all that. Sure, no one can bring him back or reverse time, but showing love and care means everything. Through what can be a very dark and isolating time, love and support are the shining beacons of light that help keep us going. We took care of all of his needs since he moved here from South Carolina to Virginia 2 years ago into our home. So next time someone you know is suffering or struggling, just reach out to them. Even if you haven't spoken in a long, long time, or even if you feel awkward because you don't know what to say, reach out. There is no perfect thing to say, but the simple gesture can mean the world to that person. Can even help you with your own empathy and compassion. Today I want to pay respect and love to my papa. I posted a little blurb about him on a post, but I want to share with you this. Why share something so personal? Deaths are inherently a sad event, sure, but they are also a celebration of a person's life. And I'd love for you guys to get to know a little about the man who helped create me. And I have waited 5 days to do this, so here goes. And I write in my mind, it's been 5 days since you left us in peace. Since then, you have already shown me several signs that you are still with me and looking out for me. So thank you for that. I know you heard my previous videos for you on my broadcasts, but I want to share it with the world for the first time today because you deserve to be commemorated in every way for all the long years of work and sacrifice. My papa was one of the strongest, most determined and stubborn persons I've ever known, and for you that have known him must agree. Most people with medical issues do not fight this long, but he outran it for years. Only 5% of the people with the same diagnosis survive that long, and it doesn't surprise me that my papa was one of those special people. For his kids, he did anything and everything. I never for 1 minute forgot or took for granted how lucky I was to try out any sports or activities that I was interested in. When I played soccer for many years, he always was my cheerleader and believed in me. When I decided to put that behind me and go to the Marines, he made sure to support me on that decision as well, showing up at my graduation. He always encouraged me to try everything and keep learning throughout my whole life. The only thing he asked of me was for me to do my best at whatever I tried. He asked me to work hard, to work honorably. Most parents encourage their kids to chase careers that are lucrative, ones that offer security and good salaries. Well, he was very different, especially from his generation, in the sense that he always said that it was more important to work hard for something you deeply believe in, and that lasting success and a more rewarding life comes that way with that hard work. He said to never rush, and that it was more important to make wise decisions than rush decisions. To not sell out for things that make you happy short term, but rather focus on the bigger priorities at the end of the day. I am so lucky that I got blessed with him as my dad. Not only was he the type of dad that would do anything for his kids, he also wanted his kids to do better than himself and experience even more of life than he was able to experience. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes and to be able to take advantage of each and everything that life had to offer. As his second child, he and I had a special relationship. As a father, you always worry about your children. He wanted to see each of us taken care of and being happy. My friends, towards the end, I know he was worried about us more than really he needed to be, because he just felt, I guess he just felt that he needed to be around us for the rest of our lives. But I kept trying to tell him not to worry about us, because I know he doesn't have to worry, because we are very capable of taking care of ourselves. He doesn't have to worry about us, because we're there for him. He shouldn't be there for us at this stage in his life. I got my stubborn determination from him. When he had his mind set on something, he made it happen. I'm the same way. He taught me to stand up on my own 2 feet and to have the belief in myself that I was capable of handling whatever life threw at me. That I was stronger than any obstacle or struggle that came into my way to conquer and defeat. He taught me not to care what other people thought, and to always stand up proudly and firmly for what I believe in. He trusted me to make smart decisions for myself. He never told me that I had to do what he thought was best for me. He stood back and let me figure it out, for good or for worse. Not all parents will let their children, even adult children, make their own decisions, but I knew it was because he believed that I was smart and wise enough to make the right decisions. And even if I had made the wrong decision, that I would be wise enough to learn from that mistake and move forward and continue on to even stronger and better than before. I wish he got to see me do more. He only was with us the last 2 years in this house full time, that I got to share more stories with him, but I know he's still watching me and my brothers and sisters, and will get to see everything. After he passed, there was a beautiful sunrise as I was driving. The sky was such a calm, beautiful spectrum of all different colors that made me feel like he was letting us know that he is in peace and happily with his mom and dad and with my mother. That's a peace that I'll never forget. Whenever I say goodbye to him on the phone or in person, he would always smile because you could feel that over the phone. And for him, I promise I will smile for the rest of my days on this earth. I love him always, and I miss him. Call me at 844-405-HELP because together you and I, we can help each other take our lives back. Be good to yourselves and always be good to each other. Remember, a simple smile will go a long way, make a difference in people's lives. For anyone that's watching me that has a parent or a relative that's sick, make each day the best day, because one day, my friends, it will be their last day. It'll even be our last day. May God bless you and take care. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow and have a great day with Jesus Christ and a great life with him also. Take care.